The student loan pause deadline has been extended. Find out how long you have to repay them.
New release footage suggests attacks from Russian forces against civilians in Ukraine.
Is warmer weather on the horizon? Stay tuned because I will have your full weather forecast coming up.
And Adidas is collaborating with an unlikely partner on a new line of shoes. This and more as your news and Flash starts right now.
This is TV2 News.
Good Wednesday morning, Portage County, and thank you for joining us. I'm Raygene English.
And I'm Nuried Hurtado. Let's get into today's headlines.
Manfred Dolman has been promoted to Senior Associate Provost and Dean of Graduate Studies. Senior Vice President and Provost Melody Tankler Kersley announced this in an email on Friday. Van Dolman previously served as the role of Associate Provost of Academic Affairs for a year before being promoted to this position.
A new business in Kent will have their grand opening today. Hippie Fox Rocks, an independent rock shop located in Akron Alley, will have their grand opening after 2 months in business. Today, guests will be able to enjoy appetizers scattered by the area, music, and even do some shopping. The grand opening will take place from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. with a ribbon cutting at 5 p.m. in Akron Alley in downtown Kent.
There is a new documentary being released on Thursday at the Cleveland International Film Festival examining the May 4th, 1970 shootings at Kent State University. 4 people were killed and 9 others were wounded in the tragedy. But the new film, American Heartbreak, examines a new perspective of life of Glenn Frank, who was a geologist and professor at Kent State University, who had tried and succeeded in saving countless lives that day in 1970.
The Amber Alert issued Monday morning was canceled. The Northeast Royalton Police Department in Cuyahoga Falls were looking for Tessa Kosilka, who was taken by her 23-year-old stepbrother around 2 a.m. Monday. According to Royalton Police Department Detective Newby, they were found and apprehended around 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday night, and both the suspect and the victim are now in custody of Cleveland Police Department.
2 Republican state lawmakers in Ohio have introduced a new bill that is very similar to the controversial Don't Say Gay legislation. House Bill 616 would ban teaching and providing any curriculum or instructional materials or sexual orientation or gender identity in K-3 classrooms. The bill takes a step further, forbidding the use of material that is not age appropriate for K-12 classrooms.
We have cooler weekend ahead of us, but next week it'll warm up a bit. Good morning, Kent State and Portage County. And currently in Kent, it is 49 degrees, and it feels like it's 48 right now. Going to the dew point, it is at 32.7 degrees, with the wind coming from the east-southeastern direction around 9 miles per hour. Humidity is at 82%, and visibility is at 10 miles. Going on for the hourly forecast. So to start off this morning, it was a little cooler at 49 degrees. At noon, it's going to warm up to at least 59 degrees. And then at 6 p.m. tonight, we're going to have some rain, and it's going to be at 61 degrees. Going into our 7-day forecast. On Thursday, the high will be 59. It will be 34 with some nightly rain showers. And on Friday, the high will be 49, the low at 34 with some nightly showers. Saturday, we're going to have some morning snow showers with a high of 42 and a low of 32. And on Sunday, the high will be 47, the low of 42 with some partly cloudy skies. Monday, the high will be 64 and the low will be 52 with some partly cloudy skies. Going on the Tuesday, the high will be 70 and the low will be 53 with some morning showers. And the all-time high will be 72 degrees on Wednesday and a low of 56 with some cloudy skies. That's all I have for you now. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, Kyle. We now take you to our midweek recap, bringing you to the biggest news across the globe.
That's right, Raygene. We start with the latest updates on the student loans pause.
The Biden administration is extending a pause on federal student loan repayments through August 31st. The repayment freeze, which has been in place since the beginning of the pandemic, had been scheduled to expire on May 1st.
When the Biden administration extended the pause from September 2021 to the end of January 2022, it warned that it would be the final extension, but the president pushed back the date again as COVID-19 cases were on the rise during the winter season.
For a few hours on Tuesday on Capitol Hill, attention turned briefly from the issues of the day: coronavirus aid, the war in Ukraine, and the first black woman nominated to the Supreme Court. To the Capitol, Fox. Animal control officers descended on Capitol Hill after reports of lawmakers, staff members, and reporters being attacked by a wild fox believed to have been nesting on the Capitol grounds. Talk about what the fox say.
Health experts are stressing the need to keep using masks and get booster shots. The Public Health Agency of Canada reported a 34% increase in cases as of March 30, indicating that resurgence is on its way. The latest surge is being partially driven by BA.2 subvariant of Omicron, a highly transmissible and dominant variant. While a lockdown does not look possible, experts are urging Canadians to remain vigilant.
According to a regulatory filing Tuesday, Elon Musk is joining Twitter's board of directors. He will reportedly serve 2 years on the board. The news comes a day after the disclosure that Musk is now the largest individual shareholder in Twitter. Musk has taken a 9% stake in the social media company, sending shares soaring 25% in early trading Monday.
A triple threat storm is potentially bringing some winds, tornadoes, and flooding to southeastern area today. Part of the region are still in recovery from recent consecutive severe weather, including tornadoes and treacherous thunderstorms. The storm path will start in Georgia today, continuing towards Tennessee and Alabama in the afternoon, to finally hit North and South Carolina early Thursday.
And now to the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine. Russian armored vehicles visible on the street appear to be destroying buildings and killing many civilians throughout the city of Bucha in Ukraine. The military convoy is stationed at an intersection on Yablonska Street, where it has been documented that there is more than a dozen dead bodies.
Meanwhile, here's Isaac and
The Cavs are looking to make one final push into the playoffs. Find out how they did in Orlando.
There is a new addition on the Waffle House menu, its own line of golf shoes.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it's huge. I know, it's huge.
And the salary.
Oh my god, yes. I mean,
Right?
like, I was about to move in with my parents, and right before, so this saved me.
I really believe in you, you know?
Thank you. It's nice to hear that from someone.
These are cool. Did you, what did you?
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Good morning, Portage County. I am Brady Hamilton, and let's check in on some Cleveland and Kent State sports. It was a big one as the Cavs visit Orlando, and we go right to the third, where it was the Mo Bamba show in this one. As he goes in for the slam, and the Magic starts to come back. Look at Isaac Okoro And Mobamba with the slam here. And look at Isaac Okoro play lockdown defense, and Markel falls with a nice move, creates space, and knocks down the jumper. And the Crabs trailing now. Rondo thinks about it, but passes off to Markkinen, who drills the three, and the Cavs are fighting to hang around. And Garland looking for help. And here comes Kevin Love to the rescue, who's been there at the right time all season long. And late in the fourth, Rondo throws it away, looking for Garland, and Moritz Wagner runs to the floor and takes it in himself. And the All-Star is going to work late as he hits the midi here and is keeping the Cavs in it. But on the other end, the Magic get the putbacks to fall as the Cavs fall just short in Orlando as they are struggling as of late. And the brutal loss for the Cavs drops them to 43-37 on the season.
Meanwhile, here's Isaac
as they now have lost 7 of their last 10 games. The recent stretch has officially locked the Cavs into the play-in tournament. With 2 games remaining in the regular season, the Cavs are hoping that Mobley and Allen can return to help the Cavs make a run to the playoffs. And the Kent State Golden Flashes team split their doubleheader they had Tuesday with Central Michigan. The Flashes were shut out in Game 1, losing 4-0. But they bounced back in Game 2 thanks to redshirt senior Andrea Scali, who shut down the Chippewas in the top of the 7th to help secure the low-scoring 2-1 win. Going from the hardwood to the diamond is officially the start of a new era as the Cleveland Guardians are set to open the season tomorrow in Kansas City. It will be the first time for the Guardians since the franchise decided to move away from the Indians as a team name. Shane Bieber gets the opening start for the 3rd straight year, and it will be very interesting to see if he could get an opening day strikeout record once again. Bieber leads the way for a strong rotation, but it is hard for you to say the same about a lineup that wasn't improved at all in the offseason. But some breaking news this morning as the Guardians extended Jose Ramirez to a 5-year deal worth $124 million. The Guardians lock up their MVP candidate as they look to surprise some people this season. That is all I have for you today. I'm Brady Hamilton, and make sure to tune in at the same time next week for more sports coverage.
Thanks so much, Brady. A big win for British musician Ed Sheeran. Sheeran has won a high-profile copyright case over his 2017 hit song, Shape of You. The verdict came down Wednesday in a London High Court. The judge ruled that Sheeran did not copy grime artist Sammy Switch's song, Oh Why. Switch claimed he plagiarized a key part of the 2015 song. The judge said he did not deliberately or subconsciously copy elements of the song. Waffle House has a new addition to the menu, golf shoes. The famous waffle chain has teamed up with Adidas to celebrate the 86th Master Golf Tournament, which kicks off this Thursday. So, of course, that's when the shoes go on sale.
That's right, Raygene. Even the shoes have a color that is similar to waffle butter with a waffle-like pattern etiquette across the top, along with 3 dark brown stripes on the side as a nod to the legendary waffles being cooked just right with the Waffle House logo on the back.
That sounds so amazing. I feel like it's really weird.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Would you get them?
Probably.
Well, that is all we have for your Wednesday morning FlashCast.
For updates on all these stories and more, make sure to tune into tonight's newscast and keep up with Ken Wired on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Ken Wired and on kenwired.com. I'm Nuried Hurtado.
And I'm Raygene English. Make it a great day, Portage County.
This is Portage County's TV2, broadcasting from the campus of Kent State University. Streaming online at kentwired.com.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.